uploaded a video in 3 months. Hey guys, so I haven't uploaded a video in 3 months. 3 months of my last video was posted, and I feel so bad about that because I actually had a video that I recorded and I never posted it because I didn't edit it and I just didn't find the time to do it, and it wasn't a good video and I didn't like it. Also, my life has been a shit show lately. And I never swear on this channel because I want it to be like, you know, family friendly type shit, but my life has been a shit show lately. But it's been a while. I felt like this. I kind of felt like I was losing myself. And I think that's really come down to some people who were in my life. And I'm working on letting those people go. But if you're seeing this video right now, you probably came from my close friend story on Instagram. And if you're seeing this video right now, it means that I'm still close friends with you. And I'm not letting you go, basically, essentially. If you're seeing this, what it means, basically. So if you're seeing this is about you, it's not. If you're seeing this, it's not about you. But I felt like I was losing myself, not just to some people, but like to a lot of shitty events going on in my life, and I felt really out of like touch with a lot of my favorite passions, like my passions like writing and reading and making YouTube videos and acting and all that kind of stuff. Like I felt like I was really out of touch with a lot of it, and I really wanted to get back to that, but I just didn't see how it was possible with all the stuff that was going on. And the last couple of months I've probably been some of the saddest, depressed I've ever been. And I hate saying depressed because I don't know if I don't have depression, like diagnosed with depression. And it's a real thing people struggle with every single day. And I can't say I have depression, I can't say I have anxiety, even though it feels like that sometimes because I haven't been checked for it. So I really wouldn't know and can't say I have depression or anxiety. But I was in a very close to depressed mindset, I would say. And I'm closing my eyes a lot because I close my eyes when I think. But it was some of the most depressed feeling that I've ever been in since the 4th grade, when I was going through such a nasty time in my life, and it sucked. It sucked so bad. I lost myself in more ways than I could have ever imagined. I felt like I was so out of touch with myself as a person, and I didn't know what to do anymore other than come home and literally do nothing. I would come home, I would eat, I would sleep for hours, and I would wake up, eat again, and go back to sleep, and then go to school. Like I wasn't doing my homework. I wasn't even like doing things that I love. Like I was doing nothing. I would come home and if I wasn't sleeping, I'd put on sad music for hours and hours at a time. And my parents grew concerned, thinking that I just was like I was a lazy piece of shit. But I was really truly just depressed and trying to dig myself out of a hole, and I didn't know what to do with my life. It was kind of bad. My teacher, I got my report card back. My mom hasn't seen it yet, but I went on such a downward spiral. It wasn't that bad because I still managed to pull myself up a little bit close to the end of the year. Not nowhere near where I want to be, but I pulled myself a little bit up out of the trench I dug for myself. But she said that I had gone into a downward spiral since the beginning of the year. And it was so bad this year. Some of the saddest I've ever been. And I only realized like a couple days ago. I cleaned my room because my room was an absolute shit show. My room was so gross and so nasty. Like I couldn't live in it anymore. And I started cleaning that up about 4 days ago. Today is the 29th. School ended on the 27th, and I had to say goodbye to my guidance counselor on the last day of school, and I cried and she cried. It was so sad. I miss her so much, but I'm seeing her in 3 days for this camp I'm going to, but it truly made me so sad because I miss her so much. And I would talk to her every single day, and I think the part that made both me and her cry a little bit is because I've been going through a particularly nasty issue that made me so sad, and it was making me so sad, and I just told her that I was finally okay with letting these people go, letting this whole situation go, and wanting to really just work on myself and learn and grow from it. And I have been trying to make this situation work so hard. I've been trying so hard to make this issue work, and it wasn't clicking, it wasn't working. I don't think I was ever meant to click with these people, and I had finally decided to let them go. Again, if you're watching this, it's not you if you're watching this, because I'm one of the people from my close friend story a long time ago. It really finally resonated with me that I had to let people go, and she'd been saying that I had to make my own choices with the situation, and when I finally put that stint of growth into my life, it kind of made us both cry, and I miss her so much. She's not watching this, but I miss her so much. I love you. But it was so sad for me, and it made me realize that day I kind of was slowly working up to the decision, and this is the first time I'm gonna officially saying out loud, but I've been thinking it since that day, of the fact that I need to change. I have not made a significant change in my life in a long time. I've never changed. And I know it's when you tell people what your goals are, you're 40% less likely to achieve them, but I'm not telling anyone my goals. I'm not verbally telling anyone my goals. I'm telling my friends who are gonna see this, but I'm not telling you I'm sitting in a room talking to myself. There's literally no one in here. But I kind of decided that I want to change for myself, and that's going to change what I'm kind of content I'm going to be making. I want to start working out and going to the gym, which is I've never actually said that in person, but I want to start working out and going to the gym, and I haven't found someone who wants to go with me. So if you're my friend watching this, please go with me. But I'm working on letting my parents allow me to go to the gym. There's a leadership camp, which I'm really just hoping to work on myself there, and I'm really excited to go. So I'm also going to work on eating better, because I eat like shit. I don't watch what I eat at all. I eat shit all the time, and I don't really watch it, and it's kind of bugged me for a long time, but I'm finally gonna start to make a change in that. And journaling and skincare, and I want to work on self-care. I don't do that. Journaling, self-care, I want to basically work on becoming a better person, and I've always just said that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna start journaling, I'm gonna start doing my skincare routine every night, but I don't do it ever. I'll do it for a couple days. I think the most I ever worked out was a week and then some, but it was never enough to see actual change, and because I wasn't seeing the change in myself, I just stopped. And I just wouldn't do it anymore. And it was really bad for me, because I think I also never set goals. I was just I'm gonna lose weight, I want to eat better, I'm gonna journal every day. But I never had purpose why. And now I think it's because I want to prove to myself that I can change, and I can dig myself out of that deep of a hole. And I'm giving myself a time limit. I want to do this before I start 8th grade. I'm going to be starting 8th grade at the end of the summer, and I want to set a goal for myself to do all these things before 8th grade. With working out and stuff like that, I just want to work out to a point where I feel good in my body. And I know the numbers on the scale don't matter, but I will be filming measurements and stuff like that. I'm gonna make a video out of all the stuff you're hearing me talking about, like journaling, eating better, working out. All that stuff is going to be put into YouTube videos. So I'm gonna make a video of me working out at the gym one day, but I want to be at a point where I feel confident in my body, where I feel confident in myself, and I've never felt confident with my body, and I want to kind of change that. I know it's kind of young, but it's now's time to start. Might as well start when I can. And I'm really just trying to kind of glow up, from the deep, dark, shitty mindset that I was in these past couple months. So that's kind of my goal. it's gonna be better, and do all this before grade 8 so that when grade 8 actually starts, I can just focus on school, because I don't like school. Not just saying that because, like, oh, I'm a stereotypical teen, like, I hate school, like, trying to be like a relatable, like, bitch. But I'm not trying to be relatable here. Like, I don't like the way the education system is. I think it's very broken. It's been broken for a long time, but no one's decided to fix it, so I don't like it. But for certain goals, like, I want to get into a specific school when I'm older, and I have to have good grades in the 8th grade for that. And 8th grade, I'm just really not trying to, like, be in a shitty mindset the whole year. So I want to, like, actually work on getting my school life in check. But it's summer right now, so I'm going to work on myself this summer and then worry about school later. I'm going to trying to, like, work on things that I love. I want to start writing more. I haven't written in months. I love writing. I really want to be writing when I grow up, but I haven't written in months. So I'm planning on trying to write more. I'm trying to find a computer, something to write on, because I don't have a computer, actually. I broke my computer. Well, my sister broke it. I didn't break it. But, you know, I'm going to try to work on this channel more and actually posting regularly now that I think this whole, like, dark mindset that I was in kind of, like, clouded my mind, and I had no good content to post. Like, I had no idea what I wanted to post anymore. I just dropped my phone. But now I have so many ideas of what I want to post, and I have things that I actually like and things that I actually want, like, really want to post. I'm planning on bettering myself and finding myself this summer, and really just growing up a little bit. And, you know, I'm not telling anyone in my school about this YouTube channel because they will bully me for it. But if you're watching this, you're my friend, and I love you very dearly. So that's kind of just, like, all I wanted to say. This is better than my last update. I haven't uploaded a video in 3 months because my phone is on the floor, but I'm feeling much better mentally right now. Also, boys, topic. This is the first time, if you're my friend and you're watching this, I'm trying not to talk about boys. Obviously, if anything substantial happens, like, I'm still talking to a couple of boys, but, like, if I get a boyfriend, you'll know. But, like, other than that, I'm really not going to try not to bring up the subject of boys. Like, if I'm talking about boys with you, I'm not going to bring it up, and it's going to be something very substantial if I do bring it up. I'm just trying to not talk about boys and to keep them out of the picture. I'm going to be working on myself this summer, and yeah. I feel much better these past couple weeks. I've been feeling so much better. Expect a lot of new content from me. But yeah.